If you are watching this, you might be feeling a little intimidated by the current AI landscape. You might be looking at all this rapid change and thinking, I will never be able to understand this, let alone learn it or master it. If you feel that way, I want to tell you right now, you are not alone. In fact, if you are not from a technical background, you are actually sitting on an absolute sweet spot to benefit from the AI boom and the new AI economy. How? I hear you ask. The answer lies in ongoing massive failure of AI projects around the world. Welcome to AI Beyond Technology. I'm Basim, and for the last 16 years, I've managed and delivered complex enterprise programs, including large scale AI initiatives. Today, I'm going to show you exactly why these projects are crashing, and more importantly, how you, as a non technical leader or manager, are the missing key to fix them. So let's get back to the topic. I'll show you exactly why these AI failures are actually your biggest career opportunity. Everywhere you look, the companies are rushing to implement artificial intelligence. They are spending millions on software, hiring expensive data scientists, and promising investors massive returns. But there is a dirty little secret in the tech industry that nobody wants to talk about. Let's look at the reality. So, depending on which industry report you read, Gartner, Hardware Business Review, the failure rate for enterprise AI projects sits somewhere around 80%. Now, that's a staggering number. That is billions of dollars wasted on initiatives that never make it out of the pilot phase, or worse, make it to production or completely break down. So when executives see this, they immediately blame the technology. They think the AI just wasn't smart enough, but that is rarely the case. So the real problem is what I call the silver bullet fallacy. So leaders see a demo of a chat GPT or a predictive model and think they can just buy it, plug it into their business and watch the profits roll in. They treat AI like they are buying a new copy of Microsoft Office. But here is the reality. AI is not just a software patch. It is a fundamental shift in how your business processes data and how your business makes decisions. So if you don't have the clear requirement, if your data pipelines are a mess, or if you don't have the structure framework to deliver the project, the most advanced neural network in the world is going to become a massive, expensive liability. So in my experience managing these rollouts, the failures almost always come down to three non-technical reasons. Number one, no clear business case. This happens when companies build AI just for the sake of saying they have AI. If the project isn't tied to a measurable ROI, like reducing call center times by 20% or cutting supply chain waste, or it will eventually lose funding and stall. Number two, the data chaos. You cannot build a smart model on messy siloed data, period. I have seen projects delayed by 8 months just because nobody realized the data was housed in three different legacy systems that couldn't talk to each other. And number three is zero adoption. You can build the perfect predictive model, but if you haven't managed the human element, if the employees are afraid the AI is taking their job or they just don't trust the output, they won't use it. So AI is no longer a technology problem. This is what we understood so far, right? It is a leadership, governance, and a delivery problem. So the companies that are winning the AI right now aren't necessarily the one with the smartest coders. They are the ones with the best project, program, and delivery management people, the best leadership people. And that is exactly what this channel is about. So the project managers, program managers, business analysts, functional leaders, executives, managers, you are the missing link in enterprise AI. We don't need to know how to write Python scripts. We need to know how to provide strategic alignment, ensuring the tech solves the real problem. We need to focus on risk mitigation, spotting ethical and data privacy issues before they blow up. We need to adapt our agile framework to fit data science. And we have to lead the change management to drive actual adoption. So to do this successfully, you need a framework. So on this channel, we focus on three pillars of AI leadership: strategy, how to pick the right projects and define success; delivery, how to manage the life cycle, govern the data, hold technical teams accountable; and finally, adoption, how to upskill your workforce and ensure ethical compliance. If you master these three areas, you will become incredibly valuable in today's market. So what we understand is you don't need a PhD in computer science to lead AI revolutionary at your company. You need a process, you need management, and you need a framework. So if you are a manager, executive, or a student looking to master business side of the artificial intelligence, hit the subscribe button now. In my next video, I'm going to break down exactly how you measure the true ROI of an AI project so you can justify your next initiative. Leave a comment below with the biggest challenge that you are facing with AI at the work right now, and see you in the next one.